Hello there you sexy people and welcome to this new map guide. For this week we are taking a look at my favorite map of the game, Sinai, or at least the one I perform the best on. As always dear viewers, if you find the video helpful and enjoyable, please leave a like, share additional tips in the comments and consider subscribing to the channel for more. Sinai is a pretty small map, and if you follow the channel for long enough, you know after I said that it should be too small for top tier. And it is, but for some strange reason, the map is actually pretty bearable no matter the rank you play at. If you play in lower tiers, the map is of a decent size since the tanks are small and pretty slow, but when you play at top tiers, the map is too small, sure, but thanks to the layout, you can actually have fun and play how top tier tanks are designed to do, hold down. Speaking of layout, the teams spawn north and south and have 2 spawn points each. The map is pretty basic, but you have a lot of possibilities regarding your pathing and the routes you can take. On the far left edge of the map is a long corridor which is almost always used by both teams to try to flank and end up right next to the enemy spawn. I'm not even joking, yes, again, I swear. But don't worry, on each side of the map you can find a spot from which you can snipe the cheeky flankers. At the start of the game there are always 1 or 2 free kills, so enjoy it. On the middle of the map is a large hill, which is pretty much a mount at this point, and lastly, hidden behind a rock line is a very small village in which you can brawl like there's no tomorrow. The C point is on the left side of the map and is covered by 2 fuel tanks. The B point is the top of the hill, but it's cleverly hidden in a shallow dip from which you can play hold down and fire on the east side of the map. And this is the specificity of this map. Everything depends on how well you can read the terrain and how good you exploit every single angle. Lastly, the A point is located into a small village I mentioned earlier, but be careful, even though you seem to be covered by the ruins, everyone can shoot through them, so they're only a visual cover. They won't stop any shell apart from HE shell maybe. For the north team, the safest route is the A route because you are covered by hills and rocks, but the A point itself is a death trap, so go there at your own risks. The B route is quite dangerous because the whole path to it is in the open, so you better drive a fast tank if you want to reach it alive. But the good thing is about this route is that you can snipe flankers taking the corridor if you're fast and patient enough. Lastly, the C route is extremely risky. If you go along the rocks in the open, you're dead. Like, there's no chance you reach the C point alive. But if you take the flanking corridor, you're very well covered, except if you meet face to face with enemy flankers. But if you're lucky, your team might have sniped them out. For the south team, everything is mirrored. The A route is very safe, but the point is instant death. The B route is dangerous, but you can snipe flankers out. But the C route is much more safe from this side because you have access to a rock line that the north team doesn't have. For my personal game plan, I always take the B route because in my opinion it's the most rewarding one. When I'm on the north team, I rush this spot to snipe flankers, and when it's clear, I move towards B, following the ridgeline to try and shoot the A side of the map at long range from a hold down position. When I reach the B point, I can then cap it and move towards the enemy's point to wrap the game up. When I'm on the south side, same plan, I always follow the B route, trying to snipe flankers from this position, then proceed next to B, trying to shoot the A side of the map, cap B if possible, and then pushing towards the enemy spawn. And voila my boys, it doesn't seem like it, but I assure you that you can get a lot of fun on Sinai if you work on your angles properly. Everything is down to how well you are aware of and where you can be seen and from where you can be shot. If you master it, you basically master all the open maps of the game, and that's why I like Sinai so much. It's a very, very good practice. So, as always, I hope you liked the video, that it will be useful for your gaming sessions, and in the meantime, I wish you a happy life, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.